Hallo und willkommen zurück hier bei Zombielein, Stein und Star Trek Resurgence. Wir machen genau dort weiter, wo es beim letzten Mal aufgehört hat. Und bitteschön.
Commander, I may be able to speed up the process. I can now detect many different wavelengths of radiation simply by looking. The TKON radiation is unusual, so I can't quite clear it all up, but I was able to eliminate many of the non-tetrametric crystals. Your tricorder should warn you.
That's an enormous help. Thank you, Lieutenant.
It's my honor.
Na klar. So. Genau da waren wir also stehen geblieben. Finde mit Hilfe deines Tricorders tetrametrische Kristalle und feuere mit deinem Phaser auf sie. Tetrametrische Strahlung ist auf dem Tricorder erkennbar. So. Also mit 1 den Phaser und mit 2 den Tricorder. So. Dann schauen wir mal, wo wir tolle Kristalle sehen können. Aha, 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 aha. So, dann scannen wir das Ding mal.
Tetrametric. Good sign.
So, dann.
Commander!
Anderer Dive.
Get that.
Trust, but verify.
Indeed.
Nicht Unrecht, ja. Gut. Dann sollen wir also weitere Strahlen finden. Latschen wir erstmal hier rüber und untersuchen mal die Schlucht. Nicht
We
springen.
don't have any data about what's below the surface on Delphi R24. And I don't feel a particularly strong urge to find out.
Then that makes two of us.
Gut.
More crystals.
Gut, dann
Need a
gehen
way
wir.
across.
Ja, wir haben einen Weg nach da drüben. Also, auf geht's. Guck mal, wie viele Crystals da sind. Ups. Da erwartet uns wohl jemand. Gut, na dann. So, da hinten wabert etwas. Aha. Gehe ich hier mal ganz rum. Aha.
Good.
Okay. Dann wurde uns hier wohl ein Weg freigemacht. Da sind nur blaue Kristalle. Nichts von Interesse. Ich bin jetzt ganz allein. Wir waren noch eben noch zu zweit. Ja gut, kann ich mir natürlich gut vorstellen, dass der Typ lieber mit uns alleine sprechen will. Oha. Ah, ist außer Reichweite. Ja, dann. Okay.
Tetrametric.
Dann. Hallo. Geh mal weg.
Better go see what's different.
Oh. Haben wir uns hier einen Brocken hingestellt oder was? Blicke mit deinem Tricorder von dem offenen Balkon. Na gut, dann machen wir das mal. Wenn du uns das schon so sagst. Ich hätte jetzt hier erstmal noch alles untersucht. Aber hey, wenn wir vom Balkon gucken sollen. Okay. Hier hinten, das zum Beispiel. Interessant, dass das nicht außerhalb der Reichweite ist. Aber gut.
The way's clear. Good work, Commander.
Na klar.
We'll make sure it's safe.
Okay. So, sind wir wieder zusammen. Und weiter geht's. Komm. Laufen, 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 laufen. Bewegung, Bewegung. Ach, guck mal.
Incredible.
The plants here are actually alive. Is this the biosignature you detected, Doctor?
No, not a match.
Tetrametric.
Then it's creating an illusion as well.
Based on the data we have so far.
Only one thing left to do.
Doctor, be ready to beam us out if it turns out we're wrong.
Duval to Resolute. Lock transporter on away team.
Amazing.
There's nothing like this in any Federation record.
The plans.
Alles weg. Oh, da ist er ja.
Bereits.
It's him.
How dare you disturb me? I'd hoped you had enough sense to leave of your own accord, but here you stand. Fools. In another time, I would have destroyed you and your ship simply for setting foot in this place. Fortunately for you, that time has passed.
Wir müssen reden, mein Freund.
Portal 6-3, Guardian of the TKON Empire. We've come a long way to meet you.
Guardian. I am guardian of nothing. The TKON no longer exist. Don't care to be reminded. If this is why you've come, then you should leave. Now.
We need your help.
My help?
You're the only one we can ask.
You're hiding something. Futile.
The Resolute's database is being accessed.
The TKON have returned? After
Yep.
so long, how could they? Explain. Now.
Okay.
Draconian technology made it possible. To enable the transfer of consciousness from one being to another after physical death. We call it bioforming. A group of Draconians calling themselves Scions of the Flame used it to reawaken after hundreds of millennia.
Scions of the Flame.
Is something wrong?
I'd hardly call them TKON. They were a radical faction with beliefs outside the mainstream. Beliefs that lesser life forms should serve as vessels to ensure TKON immortality. You want me to help you destroy them?
Yep.
That's why you've come. You want to destroy these scions.
I won't lie to you. Yes, we want to destroy them.
Finally, some honesty.
They have an incredibly powerful energy source they call the Cartabula,
These scions have the Cartabula.
and they've used it as a weapon against us.
I will speak with you alone.
What are you doing?
So, da sind wir unter uns, hä?
Where are we? Where's my team?
They're safe where we left them.
Und wo bist du?
That the Scions have stolen the Cortavia is deeply concerning. And to be honest, I'd rather speak with you alone, John Rydeck.
Kein Problem. Echt? Ich muss den Weg jetzt gehen? Du beamst dich da hin und ich muss laufen, ja? Echt jetzt? Hm. Na gut. Sieht immerhin witzig aus. Sowas will ich auch haben.
Your colleagues don't know what it means to be the last of one's kind. You and I are remnants of fallen civilizations. The Kobliad, the TKON. One dying, one dead. Our species could not be more different, but we both know the meaning of loss. The others wouldn't understand. It's beyond their ability to comprehend.
But I'm not alone in the Federation. I'm a part of something larger, just like your TKON Empire was.
We are not the same.
Nein. Jetzt ist der schon wieder weg. Was stimmt denn mit dem nicht? Warum können wir nicht einfach mal uns an einem Punkt treffen und da reden? Na, er will uns in den Himmel holen. Na, dann gehen wir in den Himmel. Dumm. Ah, da ist er wieder. Es scheint gleich noch weiter zu gehen.
Tell me, why spend your days away from your own people when so few of them are left? Why live your life working for this federation to which the Kobliad do not even belong? And submit yourself to their authority? It makes no sense. Not by my logic.
The Federation isn't an authority to be obeyed. At its heart, it's a set of principles meant to ensure the survival and safety of all species, regardless of their origin. You told Riker you'd wait until you were needed. You're needed now. We need you.
Yep.
As much as it pains me to learn the Cartabula has fallen into the hands of the Scions, my services are not up for offer.
Warum das denn nicht? Was ist dein Problem? Was genau ist dein Problem? Was hindert dich daran, uns zu helfen?
To be chosen as a portal was to give one's entire self to the cause of protecting the TKON Empire. I left behind everything I know, and now you want me to turn against my own people. Betrayal of my oath, and everything I vowed to protect.
These aren't the TKON you knew. They're a facsimile. They're imposters. And they tarnish the TKON name.
We faced these questions in my time as well. What you call bioforming, we thought of as a marginal science. But if these reborn TKON plan to restore the Empire, is that a disaster to be avoided? TKONian technology is so advanced, it could save millions of species currently on the brink of extinction, including your own. And at the price of a small few, think of how the many could benefit. Instead, it sounds as if you are reacting out of fear before you have a full understanding of what's at stake. I don't think you've given this full consideration. You may have more to gain than to lose.
Ja. Wir wissen aber nicht, was die
You
wirklich
told me your
vorhaben.
people didn't use bioforming. That's because you knew it was wrong. Wrong to employ on an individual basis, and surely wrong on a galactic scale.
You are correct. The TKON did not use bioforming on a large scale. That the way these scions are using it would not have been accepted when the Empire still stood. I'm curious to see these scions masquerading as true TKON. So I will go with you.
Okay, komm
And
mit.
we shall find them. But when we do, I will judge them myself as a guardian of the TKON.
Akzeptabel.
Understand their true intentions. For better or worse.
Ja.
It's certainly your right to make your own decisions. I won't tell you otherwise.
Very well. I'll return.
Ach, wo es doch gerade so schön war.
Commander!
Hold your fire. I'm all right. He's coming with us.
We assumed the worst.
She's perfectly fine. Now then, shall we?
Na klar.
All right. We can beam up your... Do you have any equipment or tools?
Ich glaube, er braucht uns nicht umzubeamen, aber mal gucken, was er sagt.
Whoa.
This is all I need.
Away team +1. Ready to beam up.
Dann schauen wir mal, was wir hier machen können.
4 warp cores. That's interesting.
Redundancy. If one goes down in battle, we can still operate.
Makes this more difficult, though.
This ship can maintain warp with half the cores offline. We'll need to disable 3 of them.
Where are the engine schematics? Power flow routing charts.
We're soldiers, not engineers. I thought you would know what to do.
Na
We
gut.
understand how to operate it under normal conditions, but not the intricacies.
Wir kümmern uns da
You're in
schon
good
drum.
hands. We can do this.
I trust that you can.
You at least know where we should start?
This way.
What are we dealing with?
So, dann wollen wir den mal scannen hier, oder? Okay, dann... Einer der 4 Warp-Kerne der Xeldi, die Wärmeleistung deutet darauf hin, dass ein einzelner Kern kein Warpfeld erreichen könnte, aber eine Oberwellenspannung von mindestens 2 Kernen eine exponentielle Leistungserhöhung bewirkt. So. Wie war das? So. Habe ich hier schon umgeschalten, aber also Radiation sehe ich nichts. Chemisch. Ah, das hier vielleicht. Der thermostatische Sensor überträgt Temperatursignale an automatische Kühlventilregler. Oh, aber biologisch ist hier nichts drin, oder? Anomalie erfasst. War jetzt optisch nicht gut zu sehen. Okay. Strahlungsresistente Abschirmung um die Materie-Antimaterie-Reaktionskammer des Warp-Kerns. Okay.
Cores are running really hot. Makes sense, since they've been producing at max output since we left Hotaric space.
No ship can run for very long like that. Not before a catastrophic failure hits.
It's right on the edge. We just need to figure out a way to give it a push.
Bet that console down there could tell us a few things.
Na dann, lass uns doch mal hingehen. Na, vielleicht nehmen wir mal die Leiter. Hüpf. Da, so. Ach, da unten. So, dann schauen wir mal.
Whatever we do, we need to make sure the TKON can't undo it.
So we need a way to permanently disable the reactors that won't destroy the ship and kill us all in the process.
Gute Idee.
You thinking what I'm thinking?
Warp core ejection. So the question is, how do we make it happen?
So, dann untersuchen wir mal das Kühlsystem.
The reactor coolant system is operating at emergency containment levels.
It's just barely keeping the temperature in check.
Maybe we can use that. If it gets this high, their system considers a reactor breach imminent.
Dann den Reaktorstatus mal untersuchen.
Like we saw on the bridge, all 4 warp cores are operating at full capacity.
Sicherheitsprotokolle untersuchen.
The safety protocols don't look much different from the Resolute. Breach protection. Reduce output, command override. Cease matter, antimatter flow, command override. Emergency warp core ejection. Computer control.
Even command functions can't override one of the most crucial safety measures.
So the protocol's still active. That's good. Looks like if sensors show a core is about to rupture, the computer will eject it automatically rather than risk a breach.
So we need to increase the warp core's temperatures.
If we destroy the coolant regulators, there won't be anything to keep these reactors from going over.
And it will trigger the ejection. Let's peel these suckers open. I'll take that one.
I'll take the one next to it.
The second you two start dumping cores, the TKON will know we're here.
Jo.
We'll be vulnerable. Stuck in one place while you work.
We will have to make a stand.
Na dann.
Start thinking about an escape plan. I have a feeling we're gonna need one.
We'll barricade the door. Work quickly.
So, na dann. Hoch da. Hoch da, runter da, hoch da, runter da.
We might not have our tools, but our phasers can do this in a pinch.
Klar, Präzisionswerkzeug für so einen Phaser, ne?
We better get this right. If we foul it up and this whole thing goes boom, we don't know how much damage that cartabula will do if we accidentally crack it open.
Na klar, machen wir noch einen blöden Spruch.
There goes the galaxy.
Could be that bad.
We'll get it right.
It's not a Starfleet warp core, but the coolant regulator has to be in here somewhere.
So, dann haben wir schon mal die Abdeckung raus. Dankeschön.
Time to heat things up.
Warning. Warning. Warp core output at critical level. Ejecting core.
Hey, now they're definitely gonna know we're down here.
Warp core output at critical level. Ejecting core.
Einer muss noch raus. Es waren erst 2.
They're here.
They're cutting through the door. We don't have much time.
Okay, same as before. We just got it.
Okay. Sie macht dann wohl den Reaktor und wir ballern die Typen ab. Ja, das war jetzt nicht ganz so erfolgreich. Machen wir nochmal.
Okay, same as before.
Warum muss ich eigentlich alles machen? Ja, nee, ist klar.
Go! Finish!
Hey! Would you mind not shooting at the matter-antimatter reactor?
I'll cover you.
What? No!
Get the rope done, or we're all dead.
Ja, so ist es wohl. Ja, da ist keiner mehr. Was nun? Hast du mal was da drüben? Und bye bye.
Ejecting core. Warp drive disengaged. You did it.
Natürlich. Als wenn das das Problem war.
You got another way out of here?
I think so.
Ja.
Itaska, can you climb?
nur schlecht.
I'll see you on the parade grounds of Sirella, my friend. I'm right here. Not you too.
Calm yourself, child. It will all be better soon.
Nicht wirklich.
Rejoin the flame.
To reclaim what was lost.
We don't need to watch this.
I do. I want to remember every moment when I make them pay.
Okay.
But this isn't the end. I will avenge Itasca. Swear to me, you will join me in this.
How about we try to save her?
That's a dream.
I swear, we will make them pay for it.
There's so much I want to ask you.
There's so little I can tell you. I'm a portal, not a scientist, but I'll certainly do my best. I can only assume this is one of your older starships.
Naja, nicht so wirklich.
One would think, given the importance of your mission, they might send a ship of a more recent vintage. But, apparently not.
The Resolute is primarily a research vessel, if that's what you mean. Not a warship.
Although she has been known to hold her own in a fight.
Naja.
Against what?
Ja. Asteroiden.
Something wrong?
Not at all. The galaxy has grown more diverse since the days of the TKON Empire.
Because you conquered everyone who didn't look like you.
To the contrary. Most lesser civilizations willingly join the Empire to enjoy the benefits of an advanced way of life. But that expansion came with its own set of problems, so I admire your ability to diversify without creating conflict. That was always our challenge, and perhaps, ultimately, our downfall.
I can't say that we avoid conflict entirely, but we overcome our differences because of our common interests and a shared sense of purpose. A general belief we are better off united than divided.
A concept almost TKONian in principle. We're more alike than you might think.
Kann sein.
If this is the best you have, then so be it. To locate this scion, Galvin, I'll need full access to your ship's systems.
Full access?
Huh. You must be out of your mind.
No, I'm right here, completely in my mind. Given this is merely a research ship, I won't be able to find him without it. Perhaps I should have made that clear up front. I'll need to make certain modifications.
I can't promise anything, but let me see what I can do.
Just know, without it, I won't be able to help you.
This isn't gonna fly.
I'll see you on the bridge.
Ich schätze, wir werden ihm vertrauen müssen. Dafür haben wir ihn
Captain
schließlich
Solana,
geholt.
I'd like to introduce you to Portal 6-3, Guardian of the TKON Empire.
Pleasure to meet you, Captain.
Likewise. I can't say I've ever met a portal before. There is no modern equivalent. Not within the Federation, at least.
He's been kind enough to agree to help us find Galvin.
I am at your service. To whatever extent I can be of help.
If nothing else, I'm sure you're happy for a change of scenery. You spent 600,000 years at your post. That certainly takes an uncommon level of dedication.
We all have our duty.
Of course. But I'm curious. You were stationed there in preparation for what, exactly?
Any and all threats to the Empire.
An empire that no longer exists. Which suggests you weren't very successful.
You said you needed my help. I didn't come here to be insulted. Perhaps that was a mistake. I'd be happy to return to Delphi Ardu at any time.
Of course, the fall of the Empire had nothing to do with you. We know that.
Do you? Because it seems your captain has a different opinion.
I'm merely curious where your allegiances might lie. And clearly it's with the TKON.
Yes, Captain. You have found me out and exposed my true loyalties to the TKON, not to the Scions of the Flame, who do nothing more than tarnish us in name and reputation and don't deserve to be called TKON. That's why I'm here. And if you'd be so kind as to give me access to your ship's systems, we can get on with it. And you can stop wasting my time.
Access to our systems? That's completely out of the question. Tell me that's not what you promised. We're vulnerable enough as it is. And now we're supposed to give him access to everything? Ridiculous.
Captain, I understand your concern, and I don't necessarily disagree.
Ah, now I understand your reluctance. I never imagined offering to help would be met with such ignorance.
If you're not enjoying your visit to our ship, I'd be more than happy to let you wither away back on your pathetic little rock.
Captain?
You clearly do not appreciate the magnitude of the threat the Scions pose. So myopic is your focus on your own ego. I will not be leaving until they have been found.
Commander Rydek, a word.
Warte kurz. Rede mit ihm.
And to think, I waited 600,000 years for this.
Ja, das ist, tut mir echt leid.
You realize this puts me in an incredibly difficult position. I was against seeking him out from the start, but now, to give him access to our systems? It's insane. And you somehow expect me to believe his allegiance is with us? You heard what he said in there. There's no way we can trust him.
I might otherwise agree, but you're missing the most important point. He's a TKON, and he may be loyal to the TKON, but not to the Scions of the Flame. He's against everything they believe in. You heard what he said.
There's too much at stake to be wrong on this.
We sought him out for a reason. To help him find our missing crew, Galvin, and those Elydian ships. This is the plan we agreed to with Ambassador Spock.
Yep.
Which I never liked. But here we are. You know what this mission means to us. Not just for the Federation, but for me personally. I can't afford another
Es geht
screw.
irgendwie immer dich persönlich.
Losing the shield algorithms was bad enough. This This could be the end of my career.
We'll take every precaution to make sure we get what we need. I'll keep a close eye on him myself.
I appreciate that. I'm going to trust your instincts on this one. I just hope you're right. For both of our sakes.
Tja, ich
Let me know
schätze,
if you find anything.
er könnte sich die Berechtigung auch nehmen, wenn er wollte, ohne unsere
We're good.
Zustimmung.
You may begin.
I will, of course, have to make a few modifications.
Na klar.
What kind of modifications?
To find Taconian technology requires Taconian technology.
Vermutlich.
If this Cyan Galavan modified his ships, then I must do likewise to yours.
Klar. Allein schon, um die Geschwindigkeit zu erreichen.
The galaxy is nearly infinite in size and complexity. This may take a moment.
How long
I
will it
found
take?
something. There you are.
What is it? Galvin?
Someone is using Taconian technology. I can't get the precise bearings, but it's located in the Palisades cluster.
I'll let the captain know. Rydick to Solano. I think Portal may have located Galvin.
I'll be right there.
Jetzt wird er wegen dieser Kristalle motzen, oder?
Almost impossible to lock on the energy signature.
Where's he hiding?
In the Palisades cluster.
Interesting. Can you lock in on the location?
Not until you get me closer.
Lieutenant Handar, set a course for the Palisades cluster.
Aye, Captain.
Well, I suppose I owe you an apology. You were right after all. That's what I get for questioning the advice of my first officer. You always have my back.
They say the true measure of a leader is being able to admit your mistakes. So thank you.
Next time I'll do a better job of listening. Nice work. Let me know if you find anything more.
Will do. What's wrong?
I didn't want to say anything until I was certain. But the reason for the interference is simple. There's a Taconian device on this ship being used to block the signal.
Ach nee.
Whoever planted it was exceptionally clever. They knew how and where to hide it. But they have underestimated my abilities.
Engineering.
Take care of the Taconian device, and I can find Galvan for you. It's designed to interfere with all transmissions, or at least delay and confuse the effort to find Galvan's ship.
Why would you trust me with this?
I cannot be sure I trust anyone on this ship, but you and I came to an understanding on Delphi Ardu. That will have to be enough.
Don't worry, I'll get this fixed. We're going to find that ship. Engineers would have found this device already if it wasn't well hidden. Better to rely on my tricorder.
Okay, dann schauen wir mal, wo das Ding sein könnte.
There's a lot of noise in here. I should scan the device putting out the most radiation to filter it out. That's better. Most other radiation sources in here are well contained. There's definitely tetrametric radiation nearby. But even with the gain boosted, it's getting drowned out by other sources of radiation in here.
So, dann gehen wir doch mal runter. Hallo? Kann ich hier nicht runtergehen oder was? Na gut. Ah. Von da kommt was. Von da hinten kommt was. Dann muss ich da wohl gar nicht runter, dann kann ich hier gucken. Schauen wir mal hier.
A little bit of harmless radiation leakage here, but enough to mask the tetrametric pulses. Easy enough to cancel out. There's still something drowning out the tetrametric radiation. I need to find it so I could filter it out as well.
Oh, hier ist nichts weiter. Ja, ich kann hier nicht laufen. Dann muss ich halt langsam gehen. Dann gucke ich noch mal, ob ich hier noch was... Oh, oh je, oh je, oh je. Da hinten.
Jeffrey's tubes thump harmonics from all over the ship. I'll filter that out. There we go. I'm getting a clear tetrametric signal now.
Also hier hinten.
Found it.
Ach, guck mal. Unterm
Excuse
Tisch.
me. Do you belong here? Commander Rydek. I'm sorry. I didn't know it was you.
Paul. Calloway, right?
Yes. You know, it means a lot that you remembered. What, are you doing back here? I don't mean to pry, but first officers don't usually go digging around engineering compartments.
Sorry, it's not something I can go into.
Right, of course. Forget I asked.
There is one thing you can help with. Have you seen anyone else in here recently that might seem out of the ordinary? Maybe someone who doesn't work in engineering.
Not that I can think of, but I can ask around. I'm here almost all the time, but maybe someone else noticed something?
That would be great. Just be discreet about it. I don't want anyone to be alarmed.
Discretion is my specialty.
Gut.
Well, I'll leave you alone already.
Na klar, wegtreten.
Oh, come to think of it, that Hotari woman was down here earlier with Dr. Duvall finishing the last of the bioscans.
Tyler?
That would be out of the ordinary, right?
Thank you.
Wenig. Ist ein Anfang. So, dann wollen wir das hier mal an uns nehmen.
Maybe Tylus saw something.
Tja, dann wollen wir mal mit Tylus sprechen.
Tylus, can I speak to you for a moment?
Of course. Is something wrong?
Komm einfach mit.
There's something happening. I may need your help. This is important.
How can I help?
When you were in engineering with Dr. Duvall, did you notice anything out of the ordinary? Or anyone?
Not particularly. Why?
I found this, hidden in a compartment down there.
That's TKON technology.
Mhm.
Does that mean there's a scion on board? But Dr. Duvall bioscanned everyone. Every deck, every crew member. I've seen the logs. She couldn't have been more thorough.
Someone evaded detection and planted that device.
Which would mean they've been with us this whole time. Watching, listening.
All the more reason why we have to find them.
It could be anyone.
That includes both of us.
You want me to get scanned? Better to know for sure, right? I'll admit, I was around the Scions as much as anybody.
We don't have time for this right now.
Okay. Then what do we do?
Whoever planted the device most likely did it within the last few hours. So I'll start by running a scan, tracking everyone who came through engineering over the last day, in reverse order.
This could take forever to sort through the number of people that were in engineering.
Filtering for outliers. People who don't work in engineering.
That helps.
Tja. Dann nehmen wir erstmal Duplikate raus.
I'll filter out the duplicates.
Now this is manageable.
Schauen wir. Da bleibt uns ja nichts anderes übrig, als die auch noch rauszunehmen.
Cross-referencing this list with everyone who's traveled to Hotari. Let's see who's left. No, this can't be right.
What?
Of the people that went to Hotari and visited engineering, it could only have been Captain Solano.
According to this, he was here while you went down to Delphi Ardu 4. Which would have been the perfect opportunity. And no one would question him. He's the captain.
He fits the profile for the kind of people the TKON want to bioform. People with authority that can lead to them gaining more control.
Like Galvin? The Queen?
The captain of a Federation starship. What happened when Dr. Duval bioscanned Captain Solano?
That's just it. She never did.
How is that possible?
Something more urgent would always come up. There was nothing she could do. But performing a bioscan is the only way to be absolutely sure.
Mm-hmm.
That's not going to be easy. First thing I need to do is get this device to Portal.
Be careful. And good luck.
I'll need it.
In der Tat.
I've found the device.
Interference is gone. I have located Galvin's ship more precisely. He's in the Usonia system.
So then it worked.
This whole region was one of the most sacred for the ancient TKON. What many consider the birthplace of our civilization. See these comets and planetoids in the outer orbits? Based on their current trajectory, that's Galvin's destination. And legend tells us it's the location of what was once our largest arsenal. Not that we needed it in the late stages of the Empire, but it was there as a precaution nonetheless.
We have to somehow intercept him. How long till he arrives?
Oh, he's much too far ahead of us. We'll never arrive before he does. If Galvin and the other Scions secure the arsenal, they will become extremely dangerous. My people had such power at the height of the Empire. The TKON were as gods, keeping absolute control over countless worlds.
Aber?
I must speak with them directly. However, the presence of this device is worrying. It's highly likely it was placed here by a Scion, hidden among your crew, and it is unlikely this interference device was the Scion saboteur's only trap. If we reach Galvin and the saboteur cripples your ship, we will be at their mercy. Even my powers will not be able to protect us. Do you know who it is? They may well do more damage if left alone. Time is not on your side.
Just leave that to me. I hope to resolve it soon.
The longer you wait, the more time we lose. Bioforming was so rare at the time of the Empire that I am not able to detect if it has taken place. Whoever you suspect. Proof is something you will have to provide on your own.
Yep.
I'll have it. Once I've bioscanned the person I suspect. I just need to visit Dr. Duval.
That's quite the claim. Last time we spoke, you called this kind of talk mutiny.
I wouldn't be asking you if there was any other possibility.
That would explain why Solano has been too busy for a bioscan lately.
As the ship's doctor, you have the authority to declare him unfit to serve.
If you're right, this is the worst-case scenario. Challenging your own captain is a tall order. Are you sure you're prepared for this? If you fail, that's it. The end of your career. Maybe your life.
I am. I have to be.
Good. You know what this is going to take.
Oh.
I'm in. We can't pull this off with just the two of us. I technically have the authority to make Solano undergo a scan, but in reality, he can and will refuse to do it. We need at least another member of the senior staff to support your claim, or this could all blow up in our faces. You better think long and hard about who you can trust.
Ich hätte da zwei. Und ich glaube, wir machen an dieser Stelle erstmal wieder einen Break und schauen dann, wie es in der nächsten Folge weitergeht bei Star Trek Resurgence. Hier beim Zombielein Frank N. Stein. Bis dahin, bye bye.